So, I'm gonna be honest, I have a bit of a weird concept for this video. Welcome back everyone to Just Minecraft, where today I would like to get myself a pet, which normally would not be that difficult. This would typically be like 2 minutes. However, this time, it's gonna get a bit more complicated than that. So yes, I want to get a pet. Now, we all know what sort of pets people get in Minecraft and stuff. It's a dog. Everyone gets a dog in Minecraft at some point. However, in the new 1.21.5 update, they recently changed something. That's not a normal dog noise. That's right, in 1.21.5, they added more dog noises. Very big thank you to Morg there for letting me use his dog without permission. Now, I thought that, like, when they added those noises and stuff, it took me by surprise, but I assumed that it was just different per species. So I just assumed, like, you know, the black one would have one noise, the sort of acacia one, what's it called? Like, the other one would have a different noise, and the pale one would have its own noise. Except then, I found out just yesterday, literally, the noises aren't specific to the species, it's just specific to the dog. So what that means is you could get a pale wolf which has like the normal bark in the game and everything, or you could get one that has like a really aggressive sounding bark. And I'm gonna give my honest opinion here. I don't like it. So today, I want to see if I can get a dog, and I have a specific dog type in mind, but I want to see if I can get it with the classic bark. And that is why this is going to take ages. So yeah, essentially, I have gone and taken what would be a really nice, easy trip to go and get a dog, which I have seen in the area. I know that this dog is around. And I've turned it into, no, I need to get a specific dog, which is like a 1 in 7 chance, maybe. It could actually be 1 in 9, and it's got to be a specific type of dog as well, because I want a certain look. But right, so in order to go about this, obviously I am going to need bones. Now, I think I literally only have 1 bone that is currently in my hotbar. Oh! Where did they come from? Alright, I'd say we've got a pretty good probability of taming this thing. Now, I'm also going to take some of this raw beef and stuff just because, you know, the dog might be hungry. It might want a meal. So, what dog am I actually looking for here? Well, I'm not entirely sure of the name of it. I think it's like the Woodlands Wolf or something. It's the one that kind of looks like a German Shepherd, you know? Is it a German Shepherd? I don't know dog types in the real world and stuff. That might just be wrong. But the one which I am looking for should be found in things like oak forests and everything. It might also be birch, but I'm pretty sure it has to be oak. So let's see, because of course down here at spawn there is definitely a fairly sizable woodlands area, but is there a wolf actually here? The presence of a sheep is making me feel like there is not one here, because if there was, it would have killed it. The dog killing the sheep, not the other way around. That would be horrifying. Any dogs around here? Hello? I can't whistle. Editor me, put a whistle noise in. I am not seeing a single dog here. This forest might be a lost cause. What about around here? We're straying a bit further and stuff, but like, I feel like this might be good. Maybe a less loaded area means that the dog hasn't wandered off yet. Oh, actually, you know what? Buzzy lives over here and stuff, and Buzzy has the exact dog which I am looking for. I mean, we could just steal it. No, get those thoughts out of your head. That's immoral. We're not going to steal the dog. But since she tamed it in this area, because I was the one that actually spotted that dog in the middle of a conversation with her, I am hoping that maybe the rest of the pack is still around, you know? Like, maybe there's another dog? Please? Any dogs? Anywhere? Please, just one? Just one. That's all I'm looking for. Just one dog. Like, you know, just one. Ideally with the bark that I want and stuff, but like, please, just one. What the heck? There's a village over here? How far have I wandered? Maybe the village has dogs. Oh, hello. Oh, there's another one of you. Wait, hold on. Right, please, I need one of you to bark. Please tell me you've got the right bark. Go on, make a noise. I know you can. Just one bark. It's all I need to hear. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, that wasn't the one that I wanted, but that was quite cute. So there's one up there which is barking, which I think is the big dog. What is your one? What do you sound like? I can't quite tell. Oh, you're the pug sort of one. Oh, but you kind of make a really cute bark as well. Oh, wait, is it a different one that I'm hearing making the pug noise? Okay, yeah, so this one is the pug sort of one, because I've heard that one make a noise enough now. Is there a third one in the area, though? Because the bark wasn't always matching up. Like, that's really cute. Oh, you're not the classic one, but you're kind of nice. Oh, you know what? Have we found our dog? You're not the classic, but, like, you do have a kind of adorable bark that I could tolerate. Okay, you know what? I think we've got our dog. So come on, 63 bones. This has got away. Yay! Okay, and you know what? You, buddy, we're gonna go to this village over here for the night because it is getting dark and I don't want you to die to a skeleton or something. Okay, so we have a dog. Now, the question is, what am I going to name this? Well, I'm gonna be honest. I already have a name picked out for this one because whenever I get a dog that looks like this, I once had a name suggestion and I just really loved it and I fell in love with it and I refuse to use any other name for this variant of dog anymore. However, I'm not going to tell you the name. You're going to need to wait until I get a name tag, which conveniently is the second objective of this video. Actually, you know what? Maybe third objective. I think second objective is working out how to get to the other side of this mountain range. Now, my biggest concern here isn't actually for me, it's for the dog and stuff because we've got to deal with stuff like this, powdered snow. Okay, right, there's grass over here. So if I just go over here quick enough, is it going to be safe? Come on, please tell me you're safe. Yep, there we go, you're here. Okay, and there's Mr. Cool's base there. And actually, yeah, that's Luma's base up on the hill. So I should be very close. Although I do think I am approaching my base from the worst possible angle here. And you know what? Whilst I do intend on giving this guy a proper home, I think for now, a good place for him could be the boat right here. Hello, mate. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and nudge you inside here. There we go, nice and safe. You should be fine here. And now I need to name this guy. There's just one slight issue with that. To name this thing, I'm gonna need an anvil. I've got name tags, but I need an anvil. And the issue with an anvil is it takes a lot of iron. And quite literally all of my iron has been spent on the honey farm over here. I don't have any left. So what that means is I need to go caving for a little bit. Now, let's see. As a reminder, how much iron does it take? So it's 3 times 9, which is 27, add 4. I need 31 bits of iron. And I think possibly the worst thing about this is my pickaxe is about to break, so I need to go and make a new one. So let's see. Any good enchantment? Efficiency 1. It's all we're ever going to get on this thing. And right, I could go and use our mine shaft, which we have over here and stuff. However, that's a little dull. That's not fun. That's boring. The mine shaft is only ever intended for things where I need to do it off camera because it's gonna take a long time. So let's see. Okay, I do luckily have some wood here which I am going to use to make a boat. And I think on our way back from getting the dog and stuff, what I realized is there's actually a cave with a decent bit of iron nearby. I'm not entirely sure. I only saw it for a split second, but it seemed like it had a lot more than I've seen anywhere else. So I need to go and walk back over all of these fields and to the other side of the mountain again. This is really dumb. I could just use the mine shaft. Right, okay, so it was around here. It was just before the powdered snow and everything, and I have got torches, but what I haven't brought with me is a bed. So if I die out here, there's a good chance all of my stuff is just gone. Because especially given the terrain around here, I don't know if I could actually get back in time to save it. Right, it was around here. I believe it is this cave over here. Wait, does this not go in here? Oh, guys, I think I have walked out here for no reason. Oh, this looked like it was going somewhere, but hey, there's iron. So right, 31 pieces. This is a good start. This is like 10 right away. Even more down here. Okay, we're up to 14. There we go. There's a little more over here as well. Yep, we are over halfway. Wow, this is gonna be like 30 seconds. I don't think I've ever seen so much iron at the start of a cave that doesn't even go anywhere. There we go. That's 20. What's the betting that there's gonna be absolutely no iron anywhere else now? And aha, right. Okay, here's where the proper cave is. It's on the other side. Oh, there we go. That's iron. And my pickaxe is gone. Okay, 25. We've almost got what we need. There we go. Oh, this might be it. Yep, this is absolutely it. Look at that, 33. And you know what? Whilst I'm here, I'm also going to grab up some coal because I have run out of a lot of coal and I really need it right now. This is a massive coal vein. Oh my gosh, how much am I going to get from this? Now, I should definitely be a little bit careful and stuff because the longer I am down here, the more chance there is that I am going to die and lose all of this. And also, if I lose all of my levels, then I'm going to lose everything that I need in order to name the dog as well. Let's see, I think a stack of coal is probably good enough. Okay, now what was the way out? It was over here, right? I went through a lot of tiny little gaps. Yeah, this way. Right, back to my base. Oh, that's powdered snow. Okay, yep, let's get out of that. Oh, this is a dangerous spot. This is a very dangerous spot. Okay, and we've made it back home. So let's get to smelting this iron. You know, I don't think anything ever feels slower than when you need just a couple bits of something to smelt. Like, when you're smelting a whole stack, it's fine. That feels fine for some reason, but as soon as you are waiting for, like, just that last bit to smelt or something, it just takes ages, it feels. But okay, so I need 3 of those. There we go. And just like that, we have an anvil. And now it's time for the big question, the one I'm sure you're all wondering, unless you've been watching this channel a decent bit of time, at which point you'll probably know what I'm calling this thing. The amazing name which I am going to give my dog, with a little cute bark and kind of some weird idle noises occasionally. It is going to be beginning with a T, and then a W, and then the 3rd vowel of the English alphabet. And it's the name of a streaming service which I don't actually use, and it's not named after that. Our dog is going to be called the wonderful and amazing name of Twitch, which, by the way, this name comes from this comment from the Lotus SMP ages ago. Just in case you were curious, oh my gosh, the amount of bees over there. So now that our dog is named and stuff, as I said, I kind of want to go and give it a home. Like, it's okay living on the boat for a while and stuff, he's fine, but I feel like he deserves a proper house. You know what? Probably same thing with the cow right here as well. We adopted you in episode 2, and he's just kind of been sat here. So since our animals need a home and everything, I'm gonna put a question to you guys. What do you think their home should look like? Because personally, I'm a little unsure. I don't actually know what I want to do for the design of this thing and stuff. You know, we could give them a boat or something to match ours. We could put them in a building. I mean, hey, we could even put them in like a ruined castle or something. I don't know. So what ideas do you have? What should I build as a home for both my cow and the dog? Maybe I should also give the cow a name as well. I feel like they're kind of members of royalty and everything. But with that, unfortunately, the objective of this episode is completed. I know, it's a little bit of a shorter one. I'm a bit constrained for time right now. So hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. Hopefully it actually comes out to a decent length and it's not just 2 minutes as well. But I am going to get to work planning out my base because I would like to get back to work on it, and there's a lot of ideas that I have. I just don't know what any of them should look like yet. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed. Leave some suggestions for like what buildings and stuff we should give our animals, and hopefully I will see you all next episode. Wait a second, did I always have this?